Realize that you are attracted to certain subjects naturally. Anytime you pick these subjects to read, comprehension, application becomes easy for you to process. The reason for this is based on your magnetic field of understanding, which has in itself the filaments that can be able to attract the information of the subject gift. My name is David King David. Welcome to Purpose and Destiny Palace. This is a place where we celebrate the genius in people and also to learn how to bring out the genius in us through a sound purpose teaching. Today we're going to be looking at a very sensitive topic. It's titled The Type of Seeds. We said before that we are seeds based on the gifts that God has deposited in us. Put from another thinking cap is every academic subject gift in us is given to us as seeds. So we are going to be looking at the different types of seeds and how we can harness every one of them together and use it to bring out the genius in us. The first on the list is what we have come to know as the seed of endowment. The gift of the seed of endowment is the very beginning of your academic subject gifts. It is the potent state where it is in its untapped level, yet it's alive, waiting for the right education to activate it. At this stage, what is most relevant for the individual in this level is what is called search for relevant knowledge. It is knowledge that enhances the gifts to go to the next level. This seed in you, without the right environment or knowledge, it cannot be able to develop itself naturally. So one is expected to put into action by studying in line with the relevant knowledge. Realize that you are attracted to certain subjects naturally. Anytime you pick these subjects to read, comprehension, application becomes easy for you to process. The reason for this is based on your magnetic field of understanding, which has in itself the filaments that can be able to attract the information of the subject gifts. By gathering of the same knowledge, you naturally grow enough, which will move you to the next stage called the kinetic stage, otherwise known as the talent stage. This means by virtue of usage of the knowledge acquired that is relevant to your magnetic field of understanding, you naturally grow from the potential state of endowment to the kinetic state of talent. This is a responsibility that everyone needs to uphold before the genius in them can move from one level to the other for all to see. Power that the seed of endowment needs to transform into the next stage is knowledge. Knowledge is its best food. That is why endowed people that refuse to acquire relevant knowledge remain the same in their lowest ebb. This is the reason why we always get updated in the same class, in the same subject every week, every semester. And at the end of the day, because knowledge is added to knowledge, the gift begins to grow in us. From that seed to the shoot, to the stem, and it's getting somewhere, which we are going to talk about next. But the next stage that we are looking at, which is the seed of talent, is the wisdom bank that one needs to put in proper algorithm, proper arrangement before you can get the fruits out of the same seed. This means people must have seen you applying this knowledge before they can say, such person is talented. It is this talent that is seen in us that causes the talent hunters and invention hunters to look for us. And by the time they found people already displaying their talent, they use them to make money, both for the people and for themselves. That is the reason why in all the airwaves you see different kind of entertainment shows Even invention shows, all the movies we see, they are creative acts showcasing talents of different people. And if you mind to follow your education in line with your academic subject gifts, you find yourself a genius in no distant time. Aspect of the seed of talent is actually where startup companies are created from among graduates, undergraduates. Why? In the course of usage, they find out that something bigger can come out of this ordinary thing, based on the fact that the magnetic field of understanding begins to open new files that they alone carry for others to follow. I call it the latest application software for the career or the field of discipline. So it is very important for us to develop our seed from the seed of endowment to the seed of talent, and we hope to get to the last stage, which is called the seed of skill. What aspect of the nature of your seed of gifts is called the seed of skill? The seed of skill. This is the place where understanding is put in motion to give us products of reality. Your academic subject gift operates through understanding when skill is attained. Everyone is a skillful player. This makes you very important in the field of play. As at this stage, this is when you can be said to be gifted. The stage before talent are not said to be gifted, simply because there are some indices you don't have control of. But at the seed of skill, you have the operational knowledge of the gift. You can be able to use the gift to help yourself, to create products, and also to help others to solve problems. At the stage of the seed of skill, you know how to manipulate the gifts for economic development of your nation and beyond. At the stage of the seed of skill, you are so perfected in it, so much so that your fame and prosperity becomes global. This is one thing I like everyone to get involved in. Understanding the stages of the developmental aspect of your gifts, from the seed of endowment to the seed of talent and to the seed of skill, is very vital. Because when you are able to get to this stage, something unique begins to happen to you through your magnetic field of understanding that connects you with your creator. Opens your mind to the simplicity of the academic subject gift, because the academic subject gift runs in your nature, deposited in the magnetic field of understanding. Is the release of unusual understanding in you to be creative and innovative. It's your responsibility to develop your gifts from the seed of endowment to the seed of talent and to the seed of skill. Thus, education in line with academic subject gifts naturally makes you a genius. But I want to bring in three major weeks in all we have been saying. When it comes to the seed of endowment, the most relevant thing for the seed is knowledge. When it comes to the seed of talent, what is relevant is wisdom. When it comes to the seed of skill, what is relevant is understanding. That means knowledge, wisdom, and understanding are veritable tools that naturally comes alive in you through your magnetic field of understanding that connects you to your creator to bring out the original purpose why he created you. And I like to say this in confidence. Everyone that has come before you in that field of discipline, in that career, in that profession, is carrying the old software. This is the reason why God brought you after them, to take them to the next level. But the underlying factor is that you must educate yourself in line with your academic subject gift. Every one person working in the academic subject gifts, irrespective of the field of discipline you find yourself, God has created talent hunters, invention hunters, which are part of your helpers to bring out the genius in you. Someone invested in Thomas Edison to give us an electric bulb. Someone invested in Henry Ford to give us cars that are affordable for the common man. Someone invested in Tiger Woods by training him up to putt the golf. Someone invested in Andrew Carnegie that made bridges with steel. Someone is waiting to invest in you. What about the Wright brothers? What about Bill Gates? Everyone has invention helpers, talent hunters. It is a web in the invisible internal events of purpose, which are working for your good, whether you are aware or not. All you need to do is to develop yourself by studying in line with your academic subject gifts. And when the time is right, invention hunters will come looking for you.